Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. Today we're discussing, of course, our Steelers, the Lions versus Steelers game. The Steelers played the Lions in the preseason game in week 3. And yeah, went out there, looked pretty solid on offense. I'm just discussing mostly, of course, the first team stuff. When our first team offense was out there, playing out there like that. So we went out there on our first drive and got a scoring touchdown. You know, we scored a touchdown on our first drive. It's the first team offense going out there and delivering a nice drive. It was at 5 plays for 60 yards. We seen Russell Wilson on the third down deliver a 30-yard strike to George Pickens. He was 2 for 2 as well. Had 118 passer rating like that. And also we seen, of course, Cordell Patterson with a big rushing touchdown right down the middle like that, making a big time play. So the Steelers look pretty impressive. I like the way that they went out there, and you know, they had all the noise, of course, you know, from the media saying that, oh, they're terrible, is the season over, even though the season hasn't started yet, you know, overreacting and stuff, and went out there and then constructed a solid drive. Like I mentioned before, preseason, of course, is meaningless on like statistically, like with your like records, and like does it matter if you win all of them or lose all of them? No, because it don't really affect anything. But it's also, that preseason is also important because you want to see guys build chemistry. Today we saw chemistry built. We saw the Steelers go out there, construct a nice drive, a solid drive to get the guys the ball that need the ball, like George Pickens. We see Najee Harris get the ball, Van Jefferson's, and we've seen, of course, Cordell Patterson get one as well like that with the big rushing touchdown that he had as well. So we have a versatile piece, a versatile backfield as well. So it was great to see Zach Frazier on that play as well. You see the gap he opened up for Cordell Patterson to get through. It's great to see our young offensive line starting to get the feeling going a little bit too as well. McCormick as well is a nice guy, a nice piece too as well. Throughout this game was playing, making some nice plays as well for the Steelers. So I like the way we're playing. I like the way we looked out there, kind of showcasing our offense. We've seen the motion before on the snap, the pre-snap motions, the things that kind of like open stuff up. We see Van Jefferson going around and Kevin Austin, they're using the different guys like that to create different routes and different concepts for the offense. We also seen versatility, you know, from our backfield, being able to use Najee Harris, being able to use the Cordell Patterson. Samaje Perine was there as well. Of course, when Jalen Warren comes back healthy, he'll be the guy utilized a lot too as well. So we were able to see some of the different pieces. So we have nice weapons. I like the way Arthur Smith constructed those drives like that, getting us down there, and we scored back-to-back drives. You know, because the Steelers had a big-time stop too as well. Nick Herbig was unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. Nick Herbig went out there and dominated. He was out there he had a sack one play, and then Kendall Benton got a sack next to him, who's another guy who's been dominating and playing well. And then Nick Herbig got another one, a strip sack as well. So he's been a guy who's just been going out there and just playing like relentlessly like that. So he's playing so good at the second team. Playing against the second stringers is like ineffective for him like that. So they pulled him out after that drive like that because basically see what y'all need to see really, because Nick Herbig is balling out. So I think he's going to be a nice piece, a versatile piece for us. Last year he had 3 sacks. You know, he had a few big time plays, had a forced fumble and stuff as well. He was a nice player. I think this year he's going to up it a little bit more. I think start dominating. Remember Alex Highsmith, his first year with the Steelers, he had about 2 sacks. I think like 1 sack or 2 sacks. Following year he had like, I think like 6 sacks ish, and he shot up to 14.5 sacks like that. And then now, you know, he's one of the best pass rushers in the league, and you know, our big time duo we have with him and TJ Watt. So I think Nick Herbig is getting to that point where he's kind of upping his skill every time. You know, every play, every play and every drive and every practice, he upping his stuff a little bit more and more and getting to that level. So it was cool to see, you know, our offense go out there and construct a nice drive. Justin Fields' drive as well. Like I mentioned, Steelers scored back-to-back after they got the little strip sack. Justin Fields had a touchdown drive. He made some a nice throw. He had a big first down as well in that RPO. Man, not RPO, he did it's a regular option. Read option like that. He pulled it and snatched it back. He jumped through and got the first down like that. And he also got down the field. And then also did another one too. And the threat of him being able to run opened up so much, because like the play we scored, you know, he kind of faked it to Perine a little bit like that. And the defender that was blitzing in got through and thought that Justin Fields kept it. And he got it back to him like that. Easy touchdown. So the threat of his athleticism, his legs, make it very scary for opposing defenses. And I think Arthur Smith will do a good job in utilizing that as the future time. I think as of today, Russell Wilson is quarterback 1. A lot of the media have been saying a lot of things, saying that Russell Wilson will get beat out by Justin Fields. Justin Fields will be the starter, but Russell Wilson is quarterback 1. We've seen him go out there and deliver. Last year he threw 26 touchdowns to his 8 interceptions. Last year he also was 8 in QBR last year like that, a stat that people love a lot. They love that QBR stat. He was 8th in QBR last year. They tried to make it seem like last year he was just awful. But the year before that, now he was awful. But the last season he played pretty good. His passer rating was like 99. He was 8th in QBR. he was out there playing some pretty good football. He went out there and threw 26 touchdowns to 8 interceptions, like I mentioned before. 37, 3800 passing yards. He finished 7-8, which is not the best record, but which is not the worst either. So he was out there playing consistently, like getting them opportunity and chances. Cortland Sutton got the ball a lot. Jerry Jeudy got the ball a lot. He found his guys, his key playmakers, and delivered the ball to them. So Russell Wilson is a nice piece. I think he's a nice guy. He's going to be here. He got a lot of hate from the media, but I think he's going to be consistent enough and solid enough to help us go out there and win some games. Like I mentioned many times on this channel, I made that big video. I said, hey, all you gotta do is be Clark Kent. We don't need you to be Superman all the time. Occasionally, of course, we know when it's fourth quarter, we need a big time game winning drive or something. We need you to put that Superman cape on and go out there and save the day. But as of like the entirety of the game, just be consistently solid. Go down there, be effective, get some scoring range, and just be effective like moving the sticks like that consistently. Because last year we suffered at getting first downs. We only averaged 16 points per game last year. So anything besides what we had last year, quarterback, is 10 times better. So having Russell Wilson and Justin Fields was a major upgrade. The media can say what they want, but I think Russell Wilson has done a good job and will continue doing a good job for our team. Also, one player I like to talk about too as well, another guy too is a sleeper a little bit. He played pretty good, I think last preseason game too as well, like pretty solidly, but this one he had a big catch too as well. Dez Fitzpatrick, he was playing out there. I remember he had that big 60-yard play he had, like that, got in the field, Calvin threw a nice ball to him, a nice touch, and he's a nice piece too. I think he's gonna be a solid guy. I don't know if he made the roster, but you never know. I think like I mentioned in our prediction video I did, I think our receivers are gonna be, of course, George Pickens in the first spot, and then I think I probably put Van Jefferson second. I'll pick Calvin Austin third, and Roman Wilson, I think when he gets healthy, he'll probably move up to the second spot. I feel like he has the potential to be that. But he's going to be fourth. And then I think after that, you probably put Scotty Miller. And maybe, or maybe Dez Fitzpatrick can beat Scotty Miller out, be the fifth receiver. So we have to see what happens, though. So it's kind of still up for grabs. I think the depth chart comes out on, Monday or Tuesday. So we'll be in tune for that. But that's all I got for today's video. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys probably on the depth chart day when it comes out. Peace out.